The family of Cornelius Taylor is filing a lawsuit against the city of Atlanta for his death.
Well, it has been 6 months since Taylor was killed when the city did a sweep of tents on Old Wheat Street. 11 Alive's Marissa Sarmack is joining us live from the office of the family's attorney. Marissa, what are the details of this lawsuit?
Well, we're still learning exactly what they have put into that lawsuit and still reading through some of that. But today we are told from the attorneys and from that lawsuit that they are seeking damages for Cornelius Taylor's death in that lawsuit against the city of Atlanta. Now, we know the family of Cornelius Taylor was here as well for that announcement, including his son and some siblings. And the attorneys tell us this isn't just in terms of Cornelius Taylor's death and seeking those damages on his behalf, but also in changing the way the city moves forward in sweeping out any type of homeless encampments.
This is about holding the powers that be accountable for the way they were rushing to clear a community out.
Cornelius Taylor was one of many homeless residents living in a tent on Old Wheat Street. The city used DPW machines to bulldoze tents and clear out the encampment on January 16th, killing Taylor, who was still inside one of the tents.
Basic safety check would seem to be before you crush a tent where you have reason to suspect that a human being lives and may be inside.
Cornelius Taylor's sister, Darlene Cheney, getting emotional as the details of January 16th were rehashed by the family's attorney.
To take a few seconds to open the tent to see if anyone is inside the tent.
Darlene says she was the last family member to see and speak to Cornelius.
He was, just talking about getting off the streets and how I told y'all about the ID thing, just trying to get him an ID. And he told me he had a job, that he was supposed to start working. It was a happy conversation.
She wants to use her tragedy to bring change, as she says the Justice for Cornelius Taylor Coalition is doing now, helping get others off the streets and into temporary housing.
I watched all the years go by and how he struggled and he struggled, and he finally got to a point where he didn't want to struggle anymore. And a decision was made for him, but now we can help make decisions for other people to get them out of this life.
The DPW crew members who were also listed in that lawsuit individually were actually listed as John Doe and John Does 2 through 7, and they were listed as those involved in the cleanup and operating the machinery that led to Cornelius Taylor's death. We are expected to see those names revealed as we get more information in discovery. Reporting live tonight, Marissa Sarmack for 11 Alive News.
A lot to still learn, Marissa. Thank you. We did reach out to the city for a response after this lawsuit was filed. A spokesperson said the incident involving Mr. Taylor was a tragedy. However, it would be inappropriate to comment on any potential pending litigation.